Welcome back to Marbella now. My name is Nicole King and I am delighted and honoured, or as Yamaya would say, blessed, to be recording this week's programme from the Golden Princess Villa, which is right here by Puerto Banús. Behind me I have a beautiful pond with Japanese koi carp. The gardens are exquisite and we're going to learn more about the opportunities here at the Golden Princess throughout the programme. A lot of great guests, so let's get this programme started.
Hey, hey, it's a brand new day. Hey, 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 it's a brand new day. Halfway twisted, you've been out of shape, and you feel like you've missed it.
What an honour to be sitting with Yamaya, and not only with Yamaya but in her beautiful Golden Princess Villa Palace. Thank you so much for welcoming us into your amazing place. It's gorgeous.
Thank you so much, Nicole, and to you viewing audiences as well.
I'm so happy that people get a chance to meet you, to get to know a bit about you, like I'm getting to know about you. People who have seen you will remember you. You are a very stunning woman, and your presence is always very noted, and you're energetic, you're vibrant, you're fascinating.
Well, I need to take her around with me. She's more like the media impressed. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate that.
Well, it is true, and I know a lot of people would like to know more about you, and there are so many facets to Yamaya that we're going to take them step by step, and we're going to start off with talking about this impressive villa, because you have so many different projects relating just to the villa, which at the same time shows off beautifully your interior decorating talents, because the place is exquisite.
Thank you.
Let's start. Yamaya, where are you from, darling?
From the U.S. and generally I would say all over, because that's a long story and we don't have the time, but the U.S.
And you've been in Marbella quite a long time.
Well, yes, in and out of Marbella for the last 6 years, coming into Europe for, it's been about 7 years, first into Milan, and then of course bouncing around London, Paris, Vienna, and then of course Marbella.
Well, you are Costapolitan, the epitome of Costapolitan. You have a beautiful home right by Puerto Banús, which is a prime location, and you've decided to open up the facilities of this amazing home for different events and businesses. Tell us a bit about your vision for the Golden Princess.
Well, of course, being in Europe, the biggest thing that I realized, even for myself, was that I like to have these multiple areas to enjoy myself, first and foremost. Food, entertainment, good people, and a beautiful scenery. So I'm also American, so contrary to what most people think, we are kind of, you know, spoiled. So I thought, why not use the location that I have to benefit and meet several different people that I know their needs. So because Marbella is international, so I have friends that are into fashion, friends that are more into leisure, some that are in real estate, of course, and of course singing and entertainment. So the Golden Princess is one way of just basically exemplifying all of the needs of the people on the coast.
If people want to come, like I've seen that you can actually take the Golden Princess for a day, for an adventure of different areas. We'll see later your actual studio where you design, because not only you're an interior designer, you are a haute couture designer and an inspirationalist. We'll talk about it step by step because there's a lot to get through.
Good.
How many rooms does the house have? What do you actually offer if people want to come in for business, corporate meetings or things like that?
Okay, the Golden Princess to me is my own little ultra fashion, venue. And what I mean by that is all things are fashionable, and it just depends on what you desire in life. So the property basically has 6 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms. It accommodates 7-car garage, cameras, exclusivity. But the biggest thing that I believe for this property is we are so close to getting to here and there. But once you're in the location, I mean, you feel like you're in La Gazeta or Sierra Blanca. It feels isolated and peaceful. So for people that are on a holiday vacation, it's prime for that because you can feel isolated, still enjoy everything and listen to the birds, your own waterfall, this type of thing, but then jump in your car or have your driver come pick you up and go to the latest or the hottest club. But if you're doing an event, corporate, Americans, I know them as well. We love corporate events and we like to double everything in. Let's go on a holiday, but let's also work. So we just built the showroom downstairs, platform, projectors, things that would accommodate a corporate person's needs.
And everything very high quality.
Well,
I've got to tell you, everything, all the sound systems and everything is really 5-star grand luxury.
Well, okay, well, the biggest thing with that is simply that there's a standard that we must stand by because these people that would want to occupy this for a holiday rental or even a corporate event or maybe even a wedding. Like I am so thrilled about being able to do a couple more weddings this year. I've been doing these things quietly, if you didn't know. I've been doing it so quiet. Now it's time to go, hello, it's here, it's all finished. Come on,
you're a
enjoy.
Perfectionist. I'm sure you wanted to make sure that it worked first before you...
You saw how I was looking around, right?
No.
You might not have saw it at home, but she had to work with me a little bit because I'm looking at everything. It has to be right.
Well, it's nice because everything you do, you put that same philosophy, you put your 100% in it. You are an inspiration. You've got a lot of confidence. You believe in what you do, and I believe that perfectionism, everything's in time. It must be quite hard to live with yourself, actually.
No, you have to hold
you're so demanding.
Yeah, that's kind of like one of those things that you take yourself into your own CYOI, create your own identity, look yourself in the mirror and go, wow. You hold yourself to a high standard, but I believe that's the best way to go about it. So yes, I don't know all, and I believe that no man or woman are perfect, but we work out our perfection based on the standards we create for ourselves.
It must have taken quite a while to put everything together here at the Golden Princess.
This was 9 months. This was like a proper baby. I'm a proper baby. A proper baby. Work, 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 push. And then you had to have 30 people with different minds and different directions, and you had to kind of like be the orchestra leader on days that you really didn't feel like it. You just wanted champagne. Anyone? Champagne, please, please. But you had to work.
Well, it's all come together absolutely beautifully. So it's for corporate events, you can take it for the day, for weddings, or for then the bride's family.
Yes.
It lends itself to everything, fashion shoots, everything.
I thought that this, the Golden Princess ought to not just meet a day-to-day need, but also accommodate one's lifestyle. So if you're here temporarily, you'll take hold. It must be able to give somebody something to live with. So the design, 3 different modern, traditional, and then classic. Come on, who doesn't like all 3 of those? And everybody has their varying tastes. But I figured, okay, let me give a little splash of what I think of these 3. And so far, so good.
Take us a little look around the showroom. You have many different designs, and this space also is very varied. You can do many things with this space.
Well, okay, I do have different designs. I have the, of course, haute couture, the ready-to-wear, and the vintage, because you got to suit every woman's needs. But I also have my creative, segments where you're really so abstract, you're doing things. But this showroom platform is not just about fashion. It's also about doing, those inner networking type of things. And what I mean by that is not necessarily business. I'm speaking about the inner networking within yourself, empowering other ladies. So it's an open platform. As we discussed earlier, it's an open platform for ladies to come in, discuss, host meetings, as well as, parties, things of this sort. So it's multi-purpose. It's what you want.